Hi there! Welcome back to Break the English Ice. Welcome if you're new here. I'm teacher Cosette, and in today's lesson, we'll be covering 15 super simple and commonly used English idioms with the verb get. So, if you want to sound more natural and confident when speaking English, or if the verb get is giving you a big headache, this video is for you. Hope you get the most out of it, and without further ado, let's get down to business. Did you realize I've already used 2 idioms with get in the intro? Get the most out of something. So when you get the most out of something, it means you gain or get the greatest possible advantage from a situation. And the expression let's get down to business just means to start working on something or to start doing something that needs to be done. I think there is a similar expression or idiom with get. Oh yeah, let's get the ball rolling. Oh, there we have another one. This is going so fast. So let me tell you how I'm going to break down this lesson for you. First, I'm going to give you a couple of examples so that you have the possibility to see the idioms in context, because I'm sure you'll get the meaning or the general idea at least of the sentences. Then I'm going to give you a definition, and after that, some extra examples. It's all about context, because I think it's just the best way not only to learn this vocabulary, but also to have plenty of different situations you can use each idiom, and that will give you the possibility to use it after this lesson in your real life conversations. So let's dive into it. So let's start with the first examples. We should schedule the meeting next week to get the ball rolling on the new marketing campaign. We've been talking about it for weeks. It's time to get the ball rolling and actually start working on the project. So to get the ball rolling means to make something start happening, or to make sure that something that has been already happening continues to happen. Let's take a look at some extra examples. It's all about giving you plenty of context today, guys. So the initial meeting went well, but now we really need to get the ball rolling on the next phase. We need to get the ball rolling on this project if we want to meet the deadline. If we don't get the ball rolling now, we might run out of time before the event. Okay, let's move to number 2, and let me introduce it with this quote. You get cold feet when the path ahead matters. Now, let's put it in a sentence. He was ready to ask her out, but he got cold feet and said nothing. So to get cold feet means to feel scared or nervous about doing something you had planned to do, especially if it is a big decision or event. Some extra examples. I was going to start my own business, but I got cold feet and stuck with my safe job. I almost went skydiving, but I got cold feet when I saw the plane and backed out. Number 3. I get itchy feet every summer, so I'm always planning my next adventure abroad. Did you get it? Yeah, get itchy feet, and that means to want to travel or to move to a different place, or even to do something different. Let's take a look at some other examples. After being in the same city for years, I finally got itchy feet and decided to travel the world. I've been working at this job for so long that I'm starting to get itchy feet and think about new career opportunities. YouTube is hard, I'm not gonna lie, but if I don't get my feet wet, I'll never know. Did you get that one? Yeah, that's number 4. Get your feet wet. That one is especially used in American English, informal American English, and it means to start doing something new for you, or at least try it out in a very basic way. Look at these examples. I decided to take a small project to get my feet wet before committing to something bigger. Starting with a short course is a great way to get your feet wet in a new subject. Don't be afraid to get your feet wet in a new hobby. You might discover a passion you never knew you had. Let's introduce number 5 with this powerful quote. Don't just get your foot in the door. Break that door down and make some real change. So to get your foot in the door means to manage to enter an organization or field of business that could bring you success. Let's take a look at some other examples. She took an internship to get her foot in the door at the company, hoping it will lead to a full-time position. I'm just looking for a part-time job to get my foot in the door before I apply for something more permanent. Sometimes all it takes is one connection to get your foot in the door in a competitive industry. Oh my God, you're gonna hate me, but I found so many nice quotes related to these idioms that I can't help it. Let's introduce number 6 with another one. When you get the hang of this, before you know it, you'll know you are the creator. So to get the hang of something means to learn something new or to develop a new skill after some practice. Let's take a look at some other examples. It took me a while to get the hang of driving, but now it feels natural. Don't worry, you'll get the hang of using the new software after a couple of tries. At first, I was terrible at cooking, but over time, I really got the hang of it. Number 7, if you don't get a kick out of the job you're doing, you better hunt for another one. So to get a kick out of something or to get a bang, you can also say, means to feel amusement or excitement about something. Or in simple words, is to really like or enjoy doing something. Let's take a look at some other examples. They get a kick out of exploring new cities and trying unusual foods on their travels. She really gets a kick out of watching old comedy shows on weekends. I get a kick out of learning new languages and meeting people from different cultures. Are you okay? Let me tell you something. If you don't get it off your chest, you'll never be able to breathe. Well, that was actually number 8. Did you get it? Yeah. Get something off your chest, and that means to talk about something that has been worrying you for a long time so that you feel relieved and less anxious. Let's put it in some other sentences. Sometimes all you need is a good conversation to get things off your chest and feel better. After holding it for so long, she finally decided to get everything off her chest and tell her friend how she really felt. He was glad to get the stress of the meeting off his chest by talking it over with his colleagues. Are you getting a free ride to the next Super Bowl? Well, that's number 9. Get a free ride. And that means to get something for free because somebody else is paying it for you. Or it can also mean that you get something without doing anything because somebody else is doing it for you. So you get it for free as well. You get a free ride. Let's take a look at these examples. I can't believe you're getting a free ride to the concert. I'm stuck paying for my own ticket. She always finds a way to get a free ride when it comes to vacations, thanks to her parents' generosity. I worked hard to earn my promotion. I didn't get a free ride like some people think. So here it means I didn't get a free ride, so I didn't get the help of anybody else to get a promotion. I got it myself. I'm sorry, but number 10 is coming with another quote. You can't change the world without getting your hands dirty. Yep. Get your hands dirty. That's number 10. And that means to really get involved in something that you're going to do, including all the aspects, even the ones that are not enjoyable, instead of standing back and watching others doing it for you. So let's put it in some other examples. She was willing to get her hands dirty to help her teammates, even when the job was messy. Sometimes you have to get your hands dirty in order to learn and grow in your career. If you want to understand how the company operates, you need to get your hands dirty and get involved in the day-to-day tasks. Number 11 is here with another quote. You give them a taste of their own medicine and then they tell everyone you poisoned them. So please let me know in the comments below if you are enjoying the quotes, and please drop a comment down below with your favorite one. So to get a taste of your own medicine, it means that you are treated, or you treat someone as bad as they have treated you. I mean, it's not always good, but sometimes people need to get a taste of their own medicine so that they experience what you have experienced, and so that they feel how you have felt. So let's put it in some example sentences. After treating everyone so poorly, he finally got a taste of his own medicine when his colleagues started ignoring him. She didn't realize how frustrating it was until she got a taste of her own medicine and experienced the same situation. After years of playing pranks on others, he finally got a taste of his own medicine when his friends played one on him. Okay, let's move to number 12. Imagine you are having an argument with one of your friends because you've made a mistake and your friend is very angry. And then you say, there is no need to get bent out of shape over a small mistake. Everyone makes them. So, to get bent out of shape means to become very angry or upset about something. Let's look at some other examples. I didn't mean to upset you, so please don't get bent out of shape over what I said. She tends to get bent out of shape when things don't go according to the plan. Next on the list is number 13, but first, I gotta be honest with you. I took a break. It's a different day actually. So after taking a short break, I finally got a second wind and finished filming the video. Oh, that was a nice example. So get a second wind, that's number 13. What does that mean? When you get a second wind, you regain energy or strength in order to continue doing something or continue doing a task or activity that may or might require a lot of effort. Let's take a look at some other examples. She was exhausted halfway through the race, but she got a second wind and ended up finishing strong. I thought I was too tired to continue, but I got a second wind and managed to clean the whole house. After a cup of coffee, I got a second wind and I was able to tackle the rest of my work for the day. Try to get the meaning of number 14 from this example. His actions during the protest got him bad press, even though he was just trying to stand up for what he believed in. So if someone or something gets bad press, it means that they are criticized in the newspaper, on television, or on the radio. And if something or someone gets good press, it means they are praised. So this is basically to receive positive or negative coverage by the media. Let's put it in some other example sentences. The company started to get bad press and sales dropped significantly. The celebrity's controversial statement caused her to get bad press from almost every major newspaper. After the scandal, the politician got bad press that lasted for months, damaging his reputation. And for number 15, I have to share another powerful quote with you. All tyranny needs to gain a foothold is for people of good conscience to remain silent. I love this one. It's by far my favorite one. So as you can see, you can say gain a foothold or get a foothold. And that means to obtain an initial stable position from which one can progress later on in a particular industry or area. Let's take a look at some other examples. They are struggling to get a foothold in a new country, but their product is starting to get noticed. After years of hard work, she finally got a foothold in the publishing world and landed her first book deal. It took him a while to get a foothold in the job market, but now he's climbing up the corporate ladder. Okay, guys, there you have 15 plus, I would say, useful idioms with the verb get that you can start using right away. Remember, use them or you will lose them. Break the English ice, you will feel more confident and you'll sound more natural if you're using these expressions. So if you made it till the very end of the video, please leave me a comment below with the last idiom, get a foothold. And remember to hit the like button if you learned something new, if you enjoyed the lesson, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.